Oh, there we go. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. That's the one. That is the one. I actually need to make sure this shit is picking me up though. That's kind of the problem. Kind of the problem. Wait, so you're not playing my music, you're just hearing my mic? Is that correct? Oh my god, the delay. Ugh. Surely, please be working. That's good. Nice, it is working. Let's go. All right, huge. We're locking in. Let me actually share this so people know how to find it. Uh, YouTube live control panel. There we go. I believe that's working. Where's the chat? Can't see the chat. Bro, I'm so scuffed at this. Just please bear with me. Pop out chat. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Done. Boom. No, come back. Okay, alright. We can now share this. Thank God. Let's begin sharing it. Fuck it, we ball, right? Fuck it, we ball. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Okay, that shouldn't destroy it, right? Yep, we good. We good. Oh, we're so good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh boy. Alright, chilling, killing. Making a million. That's the name of the game. Fuck it. Fingers crossed. Will we get some viewers? Alright, let's get this bread. Let's get this bread. My god, he's so big. He's so handsome. How does he do it? Make sure I'm on the right layer, because that is my biggest fear. Boom shakalaka. I'm just gonna keep making just gonna keep yapping to myself until something happens. That's the name of the game, right? Surely. I am playing music right now and I'm kind of hoping that y'all cannot hear it. It's not bad, it's just I don't really know how YouTube and their copyright shenanigans works and I can't be bothered to figure it out. If I'm being perfectly honest. Something happened. Something did happen. That is right, KFC Janitor. Welcome. You are the first. You're my number one. You're my main B word. My main hoe. Thank you for showing up. My man. Going through a very meticulous process right now. It doesn't really look too engaging, but I am trying to erase all the dark stuff. And there was a lot of dark stuff. For reference, there was that amount of dark stuff. It's everywhere. It's freaking everywhere. Now you know my struggle. Now I can rest easy knowing that one other person out there knows what is going into this. It's hard work, man. Hard work. Just say hard work. I don't expect you to get that reference. If anything, that was for me. Referencing so I can just enjoy making. I make references because I enjoy making references. Them's the facts. I need to remember where I was up to. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There's a few pixels here and there, but you know what? It does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. Correct. New thumbnail. So the thumbnail is essentially ready, but this is an idea that popped into my head right before I finished. And the idea is like I can make a clean finals logo and then include that in this and future thumbnails. So the main thumbnail at the moment is literally just like that. That's the thumbnail. And then I had the idea of like, yeah, getting this logo involved. I'll try give you an idea. I want to include it somehow. I'm yet to discover how I'm going to do that. I'll probably have it in the background and then, I don't know, maybe blur it, change the color a little. Like I'll, yeah, make it darker or something, make it stand out, something like that. So yeah, it's just a lot of little erasing. That's what we're doing. Like I don't even know if I never took a course. I never took a course on how to make good eye-catching clickbaity thumbnails, and I don't really plan to. I'm kind of just making things that I like making, and I have a feeling that this finals logo will make a good addition to the style of thumbnail I plan on making, which is essentially just, you know, an artwork. I don't really like my I don't know if you've seen them, but my older ones, the inspecting the weapon on the, you know, on an in-game map and then just highlighting the weapon, while that is decent looking, it's pretty overused in YouTube on just about every game ever. Trying to do something a little bit different, you feel. Granted, this does mean the rate at which the videos come out will be reduced because this takes a while, but it'll be worth it, and I can stream while making them, which, you know, kind of sounds like a pretty fun idea to me. I like the idea, so that's what I'm gonna do. Because why not? Why the bloody hell not? I think I need to reduce the brush size now because I'm getting into some nitty-gritty parts. I actually might go down a bit and then work on these. Contemplating, like, doing that. It's just a lot of work, that's all. I think I might. I'll do that last, actually. That's going to take a while. Oh, like the like actual bank robbery pics. I still heavily fuck with that idea. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed making it, but it doesn't, like, I'd have to add more finalsy stuff to them, I think, in order for it to get recognized as a finals video, because, like, it's sort of, you know, if you didn't play the game and if you didn't really know much of the drip in that game, then you wouldn't really recognize the character as a finals dripped out dude. At least that's my thought behind it. But I really enjoyed making them. I think it was very unique. I think it had the chance to stand out. Chance is not the word I'm looking for, but yeah, you get the idea. Also, check this out. You ready? Get wrecked. You just got comboed. Get absolutely wrecked. Me telling my humble viewer that they got wrecked despite having just spat on my mic. Yep, it's built different. Don't know what to tell you. I mean, look, I would consider those, like, the bank robbery thumbnails art. I really enjoyed making them. I do quite have a bit of a, and I've got an what am I trying to say? Words. I don't know. I really enjoy that sort of, like, those nitty gritty pics that go hard, if you will. And the idea to make them came from another YouTuber who doesn't make ones like that, but yeah, his name's Stimpy. He's like a Rust/Daisy YouTuber, and he this might, if you know him, then probably a bad premise, but he takes real life pictures and then edits, like, Rust JPEGs over the top of them. So, like, it'll be like a picture of a real dude, but it'll have, like, an in-game hazmat on top of him. Was it, were those bank robbery thumbnails, was that like a good shock factor, or was it like a bad shock factor? Because I, to be honest, might be a bit desensitized to it. Not because I've lived through a bunch of fucking, you know, bank robberies or anything, but just, I think in terms of being on the internet so much with all the fucked news around, you kind of get desensitized a bit to all the fucked shit. So do you think that those bank robbery ones were a bit, like, distasteful? I would like some feedback. Because I liked it. I thought they were all right. Thoughts on Arc Raiders, bro? If I could, I would stop streaming right now just to play it. I'm not even joking. I played it for 2 days, the past 2 days, and oh my god, it's so good, man. Oh my god, I could talk about it for ages, and I've literally only played like, how many hours have I played? I need to check. 8 hours, 8 hours in the past 2 days. That's crazy. I sunk my teeth into it big time. This thumbnail could have actually been done a lot sooner, but like my mates were playing it, and like I wasn't doing anything at the time, so I was like, you know what? Let me download it and just peep it, and I was immediately hooked. It's peak, and I'm not just saying that because I'm like a Embark fanboy or anything, but I think I have from a couple of years ago 1,500-ish hours on Tarkov, so I'm no stranger to the extraction shooter genre. As a matter of fact, I love it. But yeah, Arc Raiders fucking feels, looks, plays, sounds amazing. It feels like a much more forgiving Tarkov, which is a great thing because Tarkov, while good in some aspects, can be just so soul crushing. Like it's worse than a nine. Tarkov is worse than a 9 to 5, unironically. But it's still like, it's got its moments. Left me feeling kind of sad. It's weird. Interesting. That is interesting. That's probably not a good thing. So it's probably good I stopped them. Because yeah, like it. You know what's just occurred to me is that I probably didn't have a big problem using those things for thumbnails because, and this might sound dark or a bit insensitive, but I'm not American, so I've never known a world where the threat of being injured or killed by a gun is right around the corner on a daily basis. I've never been in the shoes of someone like that. So to me, looking at pictures of someone holding a gun is like, oh, that's kind of cool, man. But, you know, I guess if you actually take a second to think about the implications of that thumbnail, particularly a bank robbery, it's like, well, damn, you know, that's a picture from a news report, from a real life event that happened. Like someone could have actually died. It's not good. I think you are shedding a good bit of a perspective on it, on those thumbnails that I didn't really consider. I think I may have jumped the gun on them. Granted, this is just a train of thought that I'm now thinking about, given that you've given your feedback. So for all I know, there could be people out there who are like, yeah, man, it's a good idea. Visually, it might look cool, but psychologically, nah, maybe not a good thumbnail. Maybe I take that one back to the drawing board, or maybe I just take it, you know, straight to the bin and leave it there. Cool in theory, but poor execution. Hindsight 2020. Consider making content for art. I mean, I could. I definitely could. I do want to not be a one-trick YouTuber. Like, I started making Team Fortress 2 videos before I got into the finals, and that was when I was just dipping my toes in content creation. And I've always liked the idea of like, because I don't want to just make videos. I want to be like an entertaining personality. I think that's sort of a goal of mine, and I think later down the line, doing like just streaming could be a good avenue for me, and that might involve not just multiplayer games but other games I enjoy. Like shit, could be Age of Empires, could be roguelikes. I'm a big sucker for roguelikes. Those are some of my favorite single player experiences. But multiplayer shooters I've always loved and been pretty good at. I could definitely see myself making Arc content for sure. If anything, I think what sort of dissuades me from making content where I'm with a team No, let me rephrase that. So my current final videos, I'm recording by myself because I like the idea of just being able to be myself as I play. But that being said, like there are still plenty of like, good funny moments as well as good coordinated like low-key professional plays that me and my friends make when we're in the zone together, and I feel like that also has value as content. Like people might want to see that. So if anything, just so we're clear, I'm currently overthinking this. That's just what I'm good at. But ARK content would probably be like group content, as in it would be me and maybe one or two of my other mates in the recording. You know what I mean? Although I could also do solo ARK content. I'm not shit, man. I played plenty of solo Tarkov. I could probably do fucking solo ARK content. Not gonna lie. I could even stream it before I make videos. That might be a good way to dip my toes into it. Look, I'll keep my eyes open and my mind open for different types of content because I do want to do variety stuff. Not gonna lie, it's just hard. It's not hard. What am I saying? It is daunting to think about dipping my toes in other types of content while I'm still like a young YouTube channel. Do you know what I mean? Like it's I've never grown a YouTube channel, and I feel like, and I don't know if this is true, but it's probably hard to grow an audience if the content I'm releasing is constantly shifting. And I am still in that stage where I'm still learning what kind of style I want to be. So I'm not too worried about that now, but I think if I spread my videos like across too many different boards, then it might not just perform well. Maybe this, maybe that. I keep using the word might. That is a very clear indicator that I'm, again, overthinking this shit. This is a one-man podcast with a live chat, and it's a good vibe. I like the vibes. But boy oh boy, do I overthink. Let's read this chat. Hello, Shockwave. I'm good. How are you? Welcome, and I'm glad you could make it. There must be something else IRL that could be converted into finals art. Yeah, probably, honestly. I could just like shooting ranges, for example. A picture of like some guy at a shooting range. That is a safe bet, right? Like that's just a shooting range. Hell, even maybe cartoons? Nah. Yeah, I don't know. Movies, actually. Oh, movies. Scenes from movies would be a good reference point. Yeah, okay. I don't hate that. I think for the foreseeable future, I am going to stick with like the like that sort of art, because it's clear, like anyone who plays the finals knows that this dude is pretty much from the finals. Whereas if I were to do a freehand drawing over, like traced over some screenshot from a movie, then people might not recognize the drip and they'll just be like, oh, what is this? If anything, it'll just be the I'll probably just click for the art and be like, oh, well, okay, this is whatever. I did not explain that well, but like, don't even worry about it, because I'm not going to try to explain it again. If I don't get it right once, then I never try it again. Them's the fact. Is growing your audience the main goal? I just upload what I played with friends for fun. I think it is. I think ever since I was a wee little lad, I've always liked the idea of being a YouTuber, and what I'm seeing nowadays is like a good way to be a YouTuber, or at least one that's got having a channel that's got longevity to it. I think means having a good community as well, not just having, millions of views. Millions of views aren't really my goal. Like I don't ever really see the videos I make getting to that level of audience. I just kind of want like a good, community, I think. Quality over quantity type beat. And it's also occurred to me that I could potentially make like merch of some kind. Like I could make coloring in books using my drawings. Like if I just get rid of the color, boom, boom, suddenly you've got this, like, you know, coloring in book outline ready to go, as well as other drawings that I make. I could also do, like, I could print this stuff on like mugs or t-shirts or mouse pads. I'm actually planning on printing or buying a mouse pad with my own design on it and seeing what that looks like, because A, I need a new mouse pad, and B, I want to know what the quality's like, so that way if I do go down the route of making like merch, then I sort of know what I'm getting myself into. Even not necessarily for a merch sake, like I could just put my art on stuff outside of YouTube and just sell that as like a brand almost. Oh, I need some water. I think my goal ultimately is to be some sort of full-time content creator. Like I want to be able to be I guess an online entertainer as my main gig. And however that manifests, I think, is however that manifests. And I think streaming is a good way to do it, but it's also really hard to just start streaming and build a fucking empire straight off that. I think what I see a lot of, or at least what I've seen in the past few years as I've grown, is that a lot of people, at least like streamers with a good audience behind them, started out making YouTube videos and they grew their audience that way and then eventually started streaming. That seems like the strat. Oh, this takes so long. Bro, on multiple occasions while I've been making this or like erasing this, on a few instances I have accidentally been like, I'd zoom out and it's like whole rows have been done in green. I'm like, oh, all that work for nothing. Devastating. Alright, let's make sure I don't make that mistake again. Kill. Like I've got a few styles of videos I want to make. I like doing live commentaries, like solo live commentaries. I like doing clip dumps, especially like funny moments with friends, that sort of stuff. And I think, I don't know if I'd stream games as much. Like if anything, I'd probably stream art more often. Because streaming, oh. I'm getting an error. What's that say? Give me a second, sorry. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Oh, okay. Well, that's no good, but yeah. Apologies. I don't really know how to fix that, to be honest. I've never seen it before. Stream status poor. Serious issues that need attention. Oh. Oh, I think it's back. I don't know what caused that. I don't know if it's gonna come back, but hopefully it's okay. Pro tip, keep saving your work every so often. You hate to see it just crash. My biggest fear, I'll tell you what. I think I will say this. I don't know if, and this might just be copium. I don't know if I want my art streams to be like as, not that I don't want them to be, but I don't think my art streams will be as entertaining as I want my videos to be. Because my videos, like, I like being more energetic and upbeat and trying to, like, you know, entertain a bit harder. I think for the most part, art streams are just kind of chill. If I was playing a video game right now while streaming, I could probably up the ante of my energy a bit more, but because I'm just sitting here doing essentially work, it does feel a bit more chill. Like, I've been making this art for ages and I kind of feel like I should just, yeah, stream it, you know? Try build an audience whilst doing this. Try build a community, rather. Something that also could help build a community is the Goo Gun Games. That event that I held for the charity stream some time ago. Oh, here we go. Habit of smashing the save shortcut too often. Yeah, honestly, that's a healthy habit. Wouldn't it be better to copy and paste the same hole shape? Look, yes and no, except for the fact that, let me show you why I chose to do it like this. So this is the original image. As this is a screenshot from season 2, I believe, like during the intro, and you can see that the logo is made up of different like ASCII symbols. So you've got like C, N, S, and shit, and like I don't know what that's in. Maybe that's the and C and S and full stops and semicolons and what have you. So as you sort of look in on the finals logo itself, you can see that there are some parts that are like more bunched together, and then up here you've got them more separated. Because this screenshot was from a fluid animation. Like down here you can see C, N, S. So I'm actually going to great lengths to make it look not identical everywhere along the way. Because I'm not trying to do these things quickly. I'm trying to do them right, essentially. Like you can see on the top here, I've erased like chunks in the middle, whereas down here it's all much smaller. And I like the idea of each of these holes not being identical, because then it just looks different. It adds another element to it. Like if they were all identical, you could even say that it looks a bit more AI-y, but with all the inconsistencies, like all the small holes and, you know, some erases, like you can sort of see, like this one goes off to the right, this one goes down, you got like this one that's sort of diagonal, this one that's like a blob, and you got like some crosses here. They're all different, and I like that. I like that it's not consistent. I like the human error. I like the process. I'm not trying to rush nothing. Done that too many times, and you learn the hard way that that ain't it. Nothing good is worth rushing. And I plan on using this finals logo over and over on future thumbnails, so I'm kind of happy to spend a lot of time making it good. Like if I wanted to, I could you know, erase like that and do that over and over, but no, I like doing it by hand. I like the process. In other news, my next video is basically ready. I'm just kind of getting this done and then it'll be up. Which is pretty silly if you ask me, because I tend to like hold myself back from uploading because I keep like coming up with ideas where I'm like, oh, I should do this before my next video. And then it just fucks with my upload schedule. My non-existent upload schedule. There was a short period of time where I was consistently getting one out within 7 days of each other. I was quite proud of that, but that burnt me out for a bit. I do kind of plan to return to that at some stage. But right now I'm just doing less. Being lazy. I've also got plenty of ideas for future art streams because I've got a bunch of different things I want to make for future videos. Like my little PNG avatar guy that responds to my mic, like that speaks when I speak. I want to make other versions of him, either holding different weapons or just using different outfits because I've got many different outfits in the game. And I need more of them for different weapons. Like I've got the white guy for the revolver and this guy for the M26 Matter. I need to make... I've got the white guy for the model as well, model 1887, but I need to make one for like the FCAR, one for XP54, one for the AK. And that's about it. Those are the only sort of main weapons I use. I don't really play heavy. Oh, what is that? What the hell is that? Oh, hell yeah. The I'm glad you liked that. I'm glad it stood out and what have you. I am going to be taking a bit of a wild approach to my video naming conventions. I think this next video, despite having like a good looking thumbnail, you know, it's going to be this, it's going to look formal, it's going to look proper. I'm going to I'm going to title the video Deep Frying Babies. There is no, I don't talk about deep frying babies in the video. There's no content like that in the video. It came to me and I thought it was funny and I want to do it. It might not get many clicks, but I don't know. I got a feeling. And because the thing is, I want to be able to reuse this type of thumbnail. Like, so I don't want to have to draw another one of these every single time I make a video. So I think the plan is to use the same drawing, use the same logo, but have text in the background that sort of coincides with the video title. Like it'll be called Deep Frying Babies, and then I'll have text in the background saying something like, "Deep frying contestants." I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Deep Frying Babies sounds funny though. I don't know. I'm kind of unhinged. I like the shock factor it has. I don't know. It's funny to me. I ran it by my friends. They said it was funny. I'm kind of going for that. Thumbnail would be like logo, character, and then text that coincides with the title. So title, Deep Frying Babies, text would say something like, the secret is seed oils, or like use olive oil, or like something like that. And then for future videos, like I use the same logo, use the same character, but I change the text and the title. Which I don't know how good that's going to perform, but I think I need to try it just to see how it would perform, because I don't see too many, if any, YouTubers using the same style of thumbnail for every video. They usually change it up quite a bit. But the idea that I've got is I'm trying to reuse these thumbnails because they're different and eye-catching, and they take a while to make. Like, I think it would be too much workload and too much, like I wouldn't get the workload wouldn't meet the reward essentially. So I'm just going to keep using the same artwork over and over, I think, at least for a little bit, and I'll see how that performs. And if it doesn't really perform well, then I'll try something else. I might even try that movie screenshot idea. Draw my character over that, because that way the outfit will be different. That might do good. Or even memes for that matter. Like I could screenshot like a Wojak, draw my character over that maybe. Oh, I've kind of lost track of where I am, but like I keep zooming out and seeing like 1 or 2 dark pixels, and it bothers me. Feels like I have to get rid of them. Deep Frying Contestants isn't bad, to be honest, because it is on brand. It's similar to my previous ones. It's finals themed. You might be onto something. Deep Crying Babies is kind of funny, but yeah, no one would know it's finals related. Hence the logo. Like, that's why I'm keeping this in. I don't really plan on keeping that in. I'm just gonna have the logo. But yeah, yes. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave all of like this stuff here and just start working on up here. Getting too distracted. You'll probably notice as I'm going through all of this art stuff that I am quite, yeah, distracted. I do often get sidetracked. Sorry, one moment. Okay, I'm back. Wait, why? Yeah, as I was saying, I get sidetracked. Exhibit A, I just had to do something. I need to make more YouTube shorts as well. They seem to perform ridiculously well. It's definitely good exposure. I feel like that's a really good cheat code to getting exposure is YouTube shorts. They're kind of busted. Kind of insanely busted. Correct. Look, I'm also a beginner. I do that, but I'm also a beginner streamer, and I feel like right now, despite there being only, I'm pretty sure, one viewer, that I need to fill the silence. Gotta keep them hooked, you know. Gotta keep them reeled in. No, that's not the play. Okay, we lower the brush size, and now we get all the nitty gritty. I actually might even start up here. Just double check that's all good. Yep, looks pretty good. We start. Where do we start? Probably along this line. Like, I could start there. I'm seeing a few dark pixels like that. I think we don't. I think that's a waste of time. It's like literally 1 pixel. Let's just get all this stuff. Oh, here we go. I missed something. Yeah, these two. Right here. Boom, boom. You might not know him, but I'm currently listening to Elijah Who. Do you know him? He makes like lo-fi, very chill stuff. Don't worry about silence and stuff. I'm also editing something. My friend's BD is tomorrow, so I'm making a short video of our moments in the games we played and stuff. Nice, dude. That you're the type of friend that everyone wants to fucking have stick around, man. And if they don't appreciate the sentimental value of that, then heck 'em. No, that's awesome though. That is awesome. And yeah, I don't imagine these streams being like a, you know, super duper mega giga engaging experience. It is just chill vibes. Like it's raining outside. I'm just sat down listening to music, doing some drawing. It's chill vibes. Gaming is another story though. I might do some gaming at some point. I think also being a beginner content creator slash streamer, that title hanging on by a thread. I do have like mental hurdles to get over. Like I've started getting haters, and that's been fun. That's been fun. It's like, oh yeah, no, don't even worry about it. I'm not human too. Don't worry. You can just berate me and pretend like there's not another fucking person on the other side of that screen. Look, shit talking in games, good fun. Haters though, yeah. People hate to see you succeed, man. Them's the rules. That do sound like some fucking cringe ass Sigma grind set shit. It's like, yeah, man, you gotta block out the haters, man. You chase your goals, man. You wake up at 5 a.m. every day. You chase your goals. Fucking David Goggins. Stay hard. Stay hard. Haters already correct. Haters for a while, even before I was making content. Bro, you can, that's the thing. If you're good at a game and you just play the game and you have a good time, people get upset. It's just the truth. And then you start making videos and suddenly they find a reason to hate on you even more. It's like, oh, he plays the game and he's sharing it. Oh my god, that's the worst human I've ever seen. I am exaggerating for humor, but no, I have gotten haters. Or I have haters. Ops, if you will. I mean, to be fair, I am trying to look at it in a positive light. Like if you think about it, that's a pretty good milestone, right? Like that's kind of a good thing in a way. It's like, oh yeah, I guess I am doing all right. Positive feedback and negative feedback. Oh, they spoil me, bro. Oh my god. Oh, jazz for the soul on a rainy afternoon. YouTube recommended playlist hitting different. God damn. That's right. I don't use Spotify. Feel free to hate me for that. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh my god. We're getting there though. It's literally like just this section and then we're done. Oh, actually not true. I have to go around the exterior and then we're done. I'm not worrying about that. That can go. Oop. Hold on, just plugging myself, people. People asking about me. Wait, they. One work on the text. Nearly. We're nearly there. I do have to jog my memory a bit on the text regarding the font because I want to use the font that the finals uses, and I've got it written down somewhere, but oh god, you do not want to see what my folder situation is like. Like it's written down on a notepad on my computer. It's there. But where is there? I could not tell you, bro. Oh my god, I can't tell you, and I refuse to show you. It could be literally anywhere. Bow chicka wow wow. Bow chicka wow. Skibbity bop and butt up. Skibbity Riz. Huh? Pretty cool. Skibbity Riz. Anyone? Pretty cool. Oh, I got an itchy eyeball. Yeah, let me walk so y'all can run. Let me tell you some insider info. I once scratched my eyeball so good that I swear to God, I don't know how to describe this other than it felt like I dislocated my eyeball, and I was like, that was the most scared I've ever been in my entire life. I was like, what? I just stopped what I was doing. I was freaking out, but I was remaining calm, and I was like, what do I do? And like, I don't know, after 5 to 10 seconds, it just sort of moved back in place, and that was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me. So if you're ever scratching your eyeball, just be careful. I told my friend about this and they said it happened to them too, and they also agreed that it was the scariest thing that's ever happened to them. Like it didn't pop out, it didn't like get pushed out. It was like an inwards sort of dislocation. It was a very strange, weird, kind of gross feeling. And ever since that day, I've never been afraid of death. I've been afraid of dislocating my eyeball. My shit gets itchy and my heart starts pounding. I'm like, oh god, I have to itch it, but what if, man? What if? What if I fucking derail my shit? What is my boy up to? He's hell diving. Well, shit. In the near future, I might have to join him, which means I will end the stream if I end up playing with him. So I'm not gonna subject y'all to that, or rather subject him to that. I don't join my friends in the voice chat so I can be like, all right, guys, watch what you say, be on your best behavior. Hell no, man. When the stream is off, we're unhinged. We're fucking. We make jokes, right? We have a sense of humor. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Once saw X-ray footage of how much eye actually moves and bends, and I stopped touching it. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that video. I have seen that video. Oh, see, you just reminded me of that video. Oh, yuck. Gross. It's a humble reminder that we are fleshy fucking weaklings. How much more we got? We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. 6 rows is a lot. Oh, 6 rows is a lot. I'm gonna push through it. I don't know if I'm getting it all done, but I will try my absolute darndest. Because I'm so close, man. Like once this is done, the video's out. It's literally that simple, and I want that video to be out. I'm like 2 weeks overdue for a video. PP Meow Meow literally uploaded a video with me in it of him and I just like chatting and playing. And one of the comments was like, tell Stag to hurry up. Say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Speaking of trying, I'm gonna try something. I'm going to, because I don't want to keep entirely erasing these gaps in between the dots, right? So I'm going to reduce the opacity of the eraser to like 75% and do that for like 2 rows, and then 2 rows down I'll reduce it to like 50% and start doing that so it's like less visible and it sort of fades in. Yeah, I don't hate that. We'll do that. We're trying things. That's what we're doing. Holy crap, we're trying shit. Yeah, damn. Make sure we got all of that. Just about. KFC janitor, if and when I ever get to like 10 mil subs, I won't forget about you. You were the humble number 1, or number, I don't know what number you are, but you're here. That's what matters. I said it at the start of the stream. You might main be one of the real ones. I'm literally so keen for Arc Raiders though, bro. I couldn't stop thinking about it at work today, right? Like, I hope you don't mind. I'm about to go off on. I'm gonna talk about some of my sickest fucking experiences in that game so far. I'll take 30%. Yo, 25, 25. Come on. Yeah, 30 is a big number. So, you might have seen this on the Reddit. You might have done it yourself. You might have come across it. But it turns out in Arc Raiders, when you're downed and not dead and still crawling around, you can still hit the extract button. Like if you're downed in the, if you called the extract and it's ready to go and all you have to do is like hit that 5-second button, you can do that when you're downed. Bro, my boy and I like full pushed, full team wiped like a group of dudes, and then we're securing the area because there were bots, and then the dead guys hit the extract. They extracted with all their loot. And we killed them, but they lived and we got nothing. That can happen. Hello, Empress. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You're the first of many to join. And to make matters worse, in Arc Raiders, there was another instance where we like opening chests in Fortnite while dead. Yeah, literally. No, full disclosure, I have not played enough Fortnite to know that you can do that. I played Fortnite once when it came out, like years ago, and never again. Something funny did happen though. I was playing with my mate, and we were getting pushed and what have you. I think he had like a legendary sniper, and he got downed, and we were like getting pushed, and like I knew my gaming skills were better than his, and he's like, bro, res me, and like, that sounds like a good idea. And he's like, res me. I'm like, you know what? And then I shot him. And I took his sniper, and I pretended to be him and defend us with that sniper, but I killed him, took his sniper, and then we died. And then I'm pretty sure he slapped me IRL because we were sitting next to each other at the time. Good times. And then Arcs become your guardian if you're down at the extra. Yes, literally, bro. On another bad instance is we wiped a team. There was 2 dudes, we wiped them, and like they'd called the extract and they were in the extract, and we'd killed them right as they were extracting. So what ended up happening is they got downed, and we're sort of like still looking around, like just looking for shit, and we were getting ready to execute them, and we didn't realize it, but one of them called the extract while all 4 of us were on the extract. So the 2 downed players and myself and my teammate all extracted, but we essentially got kidnapped. Best case scenario is we get their loot and then we extract, but what happened is all 4 of us extracted, we didn't get to take their loot, and they got out with their loot. We got kidnapped. They kidnapped us in the extract and saved themselves. It was actually kind of I kind of respect it, I can't lie. And I was taken aback when they did it. I was like, that's some bullshit, bro. Come on. But now I know. I will be more careful next time. No survivors type shit. Also, a lot of people find this crazy. I'm doing this with my mouse and keyboard. Like I don't be using no art like trackpad thing, like a tablet. I don't be using that. I tried it, didn't like it. I've been gaming my whole life. I'm used to keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse. Epic voice crack. Yeah, no, I'm used to keyboard and mouse. My tracking with the mouse is pretty good. Therefore, my drawing skills are pretty good. Look at the way I'm tracking these lines, bro. Oh my god, headshotting these lines right now. They're getting wrecked. Okay, let's drop the opacity to 50%. Control S. And back to work. All the thumbnails with mouse, correct. Correct. People be jumping on fucking Kovacs to aim their to aim train. I was about to say to aim their train to train their aim. Nah, bro. We be drawing. This is a real man sport. Fucking drawing, mate. Get that up, yeah. Ooh, what song is this? It's not in my likes. We're adding that to my likes. I like it. Very cool. Very swag. I like it. I was tossing up earlier, like what platform to stream on, like Twitch or YouTube. I've been gaining a few followers on Twitch despite not streaming because, like, at the end of my videos lately, I've been plugging my Twitch. I'm like, oh, got a Discord, join that. Got a Twitch, follow that. Like and sub, rubber tub tub type shit. But I don't know. I think YouTube might be the play just because of like the VOD will be there. I feel like it's easier for people to find, at least while you're a small content creator. Control S because we're literally nearly there, bit by bit. Drinking game, take a shot every time I hit Control Z. No, thankfully I haven't had to use that much, but oh my god. Normally when I'm doing my character artworks, Control Z is my best friend. Oy vey. I'm gonna up the opacity just while I do these thingamajiggers. Thingamajiggers with a J. Just so we're clear. That's an old school term, thingamajig. It's not a slur. Don't cancel me. It's legal. I'm glad that, and this might be a hot take, that Clanker just got introduced. And the other one, the CLIGGA one. Thingamajig is an actual word. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm glad Clanker and stuff came around because I just started playing Helldivers. I started getting into that with my mates, and we're currently battling, or we enjoy fighting the robot faction the most. And brother, they are a bunch of clankers. Let me tell you, they are such a pain at times. Although, just last night, come to think of it, we started getting pretty good at fighting them, and we're thinking of raising the difficulty again. What started out as us getting romped at like difficulty 5, we're now chilling at difficulty 7. It's time for difficulty 8, boys. Drawing. What are we drawing? I'm getting distracted again. Maybe just a cheeky smiley face for the boys. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Drop that back to 50. Hello, Michelle Obama. Glad you could make it, Mrs. Obama. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. It's a privilege. Currently locked in. Or rather just vibing. Got the music in. Chillin'. Straight chillin'. Like a villain. Alright, chat, real quick, and KFC Janitor already put his 2 cents in about this. Which one sounds better for a finals video title? Deep frying babies or deep frying contestants? Personally, I like deep frying babies because it's funny. but Contestants does just work better. Oppa Jenkum style. What a name. What an actual name, what the hell? Michael. If only you were here earlier. See, KFC janitor said the exact same thing, or said a similar thing. He's like, well, wouldn't it be easy to copy and paste holes? But the thing is, I'm not trying to go for a perfect repetition. I'm trying to go for something that has human error. As you can see, if you focus, each of these is different. Like this one's on a sort of angle. This one's like a also an angle. This one's on an angle. This one's like a cross. I like the idea that these are all done by hand and that they all look different. It adds an element of humanness to it. And I like that. That's why I'm taking the long way. I enjoy the process, my man. Babies is funnier, contestants sounds better. Okay, I think I haven't tested this. I think YouTube is currently allowing people to like, or allowing creators when they upload a video to try multiple thumbnails and multiple titles. Like it shows portions of the people it shows it to, like different thumbnails and different titles that the owner selected. And the idea behind that is to see which ones perform better. So I could try that if that's a thing. I actually haven't seen it before. I only know about it because I saw another content creator post about it. So I could give that a go. The pain and suffering of doing it manually equals human. Yep, that's the one. That's us. That's us. Can you hear me crying? Because I'm crying. It's awful. This is the worst thing known to man. Erasing pixels, bro. Pixel by pixel. World Tour at 7. World Tour at 7. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Oh, bloody hell, mate. What is it? 6:16? Hasn't the queue already started? Let me just keep dodging your question real quick. Yeah, hasn't the queue already started? Look, I probably won't, because I have... Let me give you a bunch of copium. I have an early night. My mates are playing Helldivers, and I'm kind of keen to join them, because I like hanging out with my mates. And I haven't... I don't know, maybe finals is the play. When 7 rolls around, let me get back to you. Because I could be tempted, alright? I could actually be tempted. Lately, I've been playing... Like, when I have been playing World Tour, I've been playing Asia ranked with my friends. We've been on that grind. We're not, like, trying to get to Diamond or anything. We're just trying to become, like, a better unit in the World Tour setting, or in the cash-out game mode rather than quick cash. Because we've noticed a lot of flaws in the way we play together in that, and this is how he labels it, we're very quick cash pilled. Like, we will take dumb fights thinking that we're him. Because normally in quick cash, you can just get away with doing, like, obscenely stupid shit and, you know, getting off scot-free. Ramp up the peer pressure. Alright, if you... Chat, if you donate $12 billion, I will play World Tour. $12 billion. Come get Bike Titan pilled? Oh, no. Bike Titan? Oh, no, I'm gonna actually have to... Google that, because I actually don't know what that is. Is that a Steam thing? Bike Titan. That is not a Steam thing. Allow me to continue to Google it in another window. Bike Titan. That sounds like a Flash game. But, oh, that's just actual racing, like IRL bike. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I see. That's not a video game. That's like a real thing. I see. I could be tempted. I have a bike that I've been meaning to ride. Guys, full disclosure. Full disclosure. I have only started solo driving this year. And I am embarrassed to admit that I am 27. But I will say there's no shame in that. But since I started driving, I have not been riding my bike as much. My cardio has gone like out the window, bro. I be driving everywhere now. I used to like I used to be slumming it, bro. I used to be running, walking, riding everywhere. I used to be that guy. Let us see your Google history. Let me see what my Google history is and then let me get back to you. YouTube. Yeah, not happening. It's all music, and I'm not going to let you judge my music taste, so El Bozo. El Bozo. Oh, that line right there needs to not exist. So what we're gonna do, right? Get this. Pay close attention. We're gonna bloody draw over it, and then we're gonna go back to the eraser, and then boom, good as new. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. All right, chat. Interactive chat moment number 1. Someone give me a song recommendation. You gotta get yourself that Flintstone car so you can drive and do cardio at the same time. That would be heavy lifting. That'd be weights, cardio, and transportation. That'd be so good, bro. I'd be completely exhausted by the time I get to my destination. You are onto something. You're actually onto something. Olivier. You know what, Rosella? Because you reached out and asked, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it. At 7. I'll be there and I will not be square. I'll play 1 or 2. Definitely 1, maybe 2. Maybe more if the boys that I plan on playing Helldivers with are not on. But if they are, then I will forego a bit of that for some Helldiver action. Oh yeah, another reason I was hesitant to stream on YouTube and not Twitch is because of the chat delay, but like realistically, it shouldn't matter, bro. I'm still a young content creator, right? At least that's my label, my self-imposed label. And that makes me overthink about shit. It's like, oh, what if this? What if that? What if the views, bro? Fuck the haters. Haters being my own head. Just send it. Pop Culture by Madion. I'll listen to that one first. Madion. Pop Culture. Oh, top search. Okay. Must be good. 66 bloody million bloody views 14 years ago. I watched the live mashup. Oh yeah, I should I should preface this. I'm listening to music on YouTube, not Spotify. Holy crap. I haven't heard this song in forever. Brother, I need you to understand how significant hearing this song is. When I was a kid, I had an iPod Shuffle. In a fit of rage, when I was a kid, I threw it against a wall and broke it. I lost all my childhood music. The only way I've been able to recover it is by occasionally hearing one of those songs and being like, oh my god, I remember this. This is one of those songs. This is a song my brother showed me. Oh my god, he had such good music taste. Banger. Banger. Michael, you you have actually just done me such a solid. I was watching Masuka's stream a few weeks ago, maybe like a month or so ago. And one of the songs that he started playing was one of my childhood songs, and immediately I subbed to him, bro. I was just like, take my money, because like the memory of this song is worth more than a couple bucks to me. It's worth so much more, man. Hearing my childhood music that I forgot about. Oh, I'm the type of dude who will like he'll recognize the songs by the song, not by the artist's name or the song name. I just don't keep track of the names. I'm all about them vibes, brother. Brother? Michael, how did you discover this song? I'm curious. I wouldn't know how my brother came across this song, but yeah. He's like a music god worshipped by millions, but is never invited to the pantheon of music gods and is always in the shadows. Those are the best ones. The sleeper builds are the best. Sleeper builds on anything are the best. Like sleeper build video games, sleeper build musicians, sleeper build artists. Like Van Gogh, he was a sleeper build. No one respected him until he got fucked up. Need for Speed Most Wanted. What? Pop Culture is not in Need for Speed Most Wanted. You're lying. Wait, which? Hold on, which Most Wanted? Because I played one of them. I think there's two of them. Need for Speed Most Wanted. I played the 2005 version? No, that can't be right. No, it is right. Hold on, I'm just researching. Yeah, no, I played the 2005 version. I think there's more than one version, right? I think there is. I might be wrong. 2012. Ah, right. Alright, I will now listen to your song. Fucking, your name eludes me. Is this, hold on, the intro, is this a meme pick song? I mean, I can get behind it. I fuck with it. It's caught me off guard, but I fuck with it. It's caught me so off guard. Like Italian fucking opera. Not even. City is The City, my favorite song of his. Oh, The City by Madian. I'll go suss it. Madian? Oh yeah, I'll check that next. Arrivederci Roma. Man, this shit slapped, man. Shit slaps as hell. Okay, I've been looking at my second monitor, looking at music, and now, get this, I have lost track of where I was on my drawing. So that's good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, there's not a great deal of rhyme or reason to how I do my art, or at least things like this. This repetitive ass thing is, bro, I keep getting sidetracked. I just like zoom out, look for dark pixels, and then hit them with the eraser. Ooh, the second half of this song. Glorious. Good song. I like that. I've not heard this song before, The City. I don't hate it, and it reminds me of... Let me put it in chat. C2C Down the Road. And C2C also has another good song. Delta. Brother, those two slap. They actually slap. Lost track of where I am. Control S for good measure. I like this song, The City. I'll add that to my likes. Okay, I see where I was up to. Zoom out Raikou? Zoom out Rage Quit? Man, what the? Man, what you talking about, Willis? I'm literally. Oh, I'm in the trap. I'm getting stuck on individual pixels. Not stuck, but I'm like. Just getting. Just focusing on things that feel like they shouldn't. They feel like they don't matter because. Let me show you. Because I am not going to keep this whole logo as the same color it is now. I plan on changing its color. Don't really know how. If I make it all black, then yeah, some of the edges like don't matter. Oh god, what did I do? I don't know what that is. Oh, that actually highlights the edges quite well. Oh, well, hang on. Hang on then. What sort is? Hang on. I distracted myself again. Yeah, for like Asia ranked that I've been playing with my mates, this might come as a shock to you guys. I've started using Heal Beam. That's right, I've started using Heal Beam. I'm no longer running DMAT, or at least only in ranked. For starters, DMAT is pretty hard to use on Asia Ping, but it's also like when we've been running light, medium, heavy, and the Heal Beam is just so good. And I come from uh, like a TF2 background. I played just about every class, but I was also a really good medic. So having the Heal Beam just scratches a good itch for me. What is this critter hippie magic? Oh, it's the fucking filter, adjust, color adjustment curves. I don't really understand this. I just know that like it just changes some shit. That's about it. You know, heal beam is currently goaded, and our light, our boy runs the heal gun, and our heavy light cookies. He's been using winch because we use that for like cash out manipulation. That seems like a pretty goaded thing. But he's been in his quick cash adventures trying to learn the goo gun, and he wants to get good enough to be able to bring it into ranked. And if he does, he reckons he's going to ditch goo grenades and bring the heal ball. So like triple heals could be kind of nutty, I reckon. Kind of nutty. And what's crazy is we all started out as like we were a pretty, I wouldn't say notorious, but like we were good at being a triple medium team. That was like what we mostly played, and then out of nowhere we're like, oh, let's play ranked. I think it's because we just wanted to do our placements, and then we had fun, and we're like, let's keep playing it. And then we took it a bit more seriously because we started noticing our flaws and we want to improve. And then out of nowhere, like both of them were like, yeah, medium ain't it. I'm gonna play light. I'm gonna play heavy, and now we have a proper team comp. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Excuse me. Just changing my music. You know what? I think some Mac Miller could go hard right about now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the pick. I remember when I briefly played World Tour with you, Raz, that I think you were getting into the goo gun heavy. Like I remember I think we were on Kyoto and we were just like chilling up in the bamboo forest. That's like my one memory of that, but like it paid off. Just a bunch of like rust roof campers. It was great. It's unstoppable actually. Kind of filthy. Oh, all I want for Christmas is Season 2 Model 1887, bro. Do I think it would be healthy for the game? No. Do I want it back? Yeah. Am I mature enough now to admit that it was busted? Yeah. I haven't really played the new model. Do you know what? Actually, here's my take on the current model. I think it's in a good spot. I see a lot of people complaining about like the reload cancel and like the reload animation. That's a part of the skill ceiling of that weapon, right? You need to learn its niches and you need to get good with its timing. You can't just expect it to work when you want it to. You need to succumb to it, basically. But my one change that I think needs... I think the one change that needs to be made is to bring back the one-shot quick melee light combo. I think that gave it such a good edge in its bracket. In its like shotgun matchups. It's pretty shit right now. Like the quick melee one-shot combo was good because it like you could argue it's busted, but I think that was such an integral part of its playstyle. Like you could deny a light pushing you. Like it's basically like an anti. It's like fucking repel, but for double barrel lights. You know what I mean? Like if they know you have that weapon, they have to be more cautious about pushing you, sort of thing. And I might be incredibly biased because I went through seasons of just abusing that gun. But I think what really helped it stand out and hold its own was the ability to one-shot combo lights, provided you land like the solid meat shot. Now you leave them on 1 health, and that's it just doesn't hit the same. Like you can't play it the same way anymore. You have to. It's like a close range DMR. It's kind of booty cheeks. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, biggest gripes that your crosshair placement of an enemy needs to be so perfect or else you're hitting for 50% of full damage. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, what, they gave it tighter pellet spread, so that it's kind of, like, held up its range damage, but that is only if you hit point blank. I don't know. I think it's still usable, but I can barely, like... It just doesn't hit, man. I can't go off on my solo adventures and ditch my team, or like go on Giga Flanks and feel confident knowing that weapon's got my back. Now it feels like a weapon that I have to use when I have to stick with my team if I want to use that weapon. I miss that gun, bro. That thing, I think that gun gave me my notoriety. Like, people were not happy when I used that weapon. I think that's sort of what gave me a name for myself, was using that weapon. So I think I am a bit biased when I say, like, you know, buff it, but I don't know, man. I feel like my take on it has a pretty valid experience. Like, I've got, you know, a fair share of experience behind it. I think genuinely what made it peak was that one-shot combo. Like, 3-shotting heavies, I can see that can definitely need a nerf. 2-shotting mediums, that needs a nerf. I think when they made it so it was a 2-shot melee combo on mediums, that was a good change. That was a healthy change. But against the lights, I think that's the only change. It needs the light combo. The reload's fine. Everyone's saying, like, oh, you know, 7 bullets is fine. Like, the reload speed, the buff, that's fine. Like, yes and no. But people keep saying, like, just add the reload cancel, give it extra reload speed. That's not the issue. I genuinely think the issue is the melee combo on lights. That is what made it like compete essentially. What is going on here? We're discussing model buffs and nerfs. No, we're working on this. Check this out. So disregard that, because I'm just working on that. But the reason I'm working on that is so that it can become a part of this. Boom. Boom. This is going to be a thumbnail, and this could also be merch design ideas. I need a new mouse pad. I'm going to print this shit on a mouse pad and get it for me, and I'm going to see what the quality's like. And if the quality's good, I'll make it a real thing. The mouse pad probably won't include this logo. This is for a thumbnail. But yeah, yes. This is what we're working with. Look at him, he's so handsome. And this is where we came from. We started from the bottom. And now we're here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Demon joined the stack. Oh, Demon Hunter, let's go. I hate versing him. Good to have him on my team. Let's go. Bro. Okay, Demon Hunter, I got a bone to pick with you, bro. I can't remember who your other teammates are, but whenever it's you, one other light, and like a heavy, and you and the other light, like heal gun, that heavy, oh, that makes me want to fucking neck, bro. I hate you deal like a lick. It's like any damage you do doesn't work. I hate it. I hate it. I hate you, but I love you. Just fucking stop being good at the game, asshole. Let's read that. The BFR should have never existed, in my opinion. Embark should have buffed the KS-23 instead of creating a weapon that's the KS-23 but better. Interesting take. Interesting take. Keldor. Keldor, it is Keldor. You son of a bitch, Keldor. Mark my words, Keldor. I will teabag you one day. IRL. I'm not even joking. Mark my words. BFR shouldn't have existed. That is interesting. I mean, the Deagles are pretty legit for like a poke weapon. The BFR is hectic. I will say that. I don't know. I don't have a take on that purely because I haven't watched like high elo play and I haven't seen its effect. I don't know. The extent of me understanding how busted it is just seeing people complain on Reddit and like that's not a good, that's not credible. That's just butthurt players who don't know how to play the game. You know what? I think we're just about done. This is looking pretty solid, I can't lie. So just do a few more touch-ups and then call it there. It's nearly 7 as well. You know what that means. Has replaced the digs. Yeah, okay. I could see that. I've never been a good heavy player or played much heavy. But when the digs came out, I played a bit of heavy and they felt good. I tried to train myself to go for like headshots only and they felt disgusting at that point. And I did use the BFR for a bit when that came out and that also felt pretty disgusting. Although what felt more disgusting was the fact that I still can't play heavy for the life of me. So like, even though the guns feel good, like I just constantly get caught out in terrible positions because I suck. Like my heavy positioning is just booty cheeks. Just a medium mean at heart, my guy. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I've still got a lot of footage from my Season 2, Season 3 model days. Back when DMAT had like, 3 charges and was not as good as it was. And Model K2 shot. I don't really plan on releasing that footage. But I'm also hesitant to delete it. Because there are some fucking clips and a half. I think the reason I'm hesitant is because like when I look back on them, I'm like, okay, yeah, that gun was pretty busted, I can't lie. Like at first I was like, no, they murdered my baby, why did they nerf the model? And then I go and see myself going like 20-0. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's fair. I see what they did there. They made a good executive decision. Oh, just call it there, brother. You're done. You're literally done. This is my problem with my art and my content creation, is that I constantly essentially procrastinate because I keep finding ways to just like add more detail to things. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it does eat away at me because I want to be making videos more than I want to be doing anything else. Like, how are you going to get exposed? You know, how are you going to get exposure if you ain't making vids, bro? Where's the logic? SA still seems really powerful. I've had an idea for a YouTube series where it's like I could call it like disproving Reddit, because I've taken a few screenshots of like some pretty shit takes on Reddit where people are like, oh, they need to nerf Dash. Like, that's a pretty common one, right? Like, they gotta nerf Dash because it's so, like, how do you deal with that? But it's like, bro, I've been dealing with it. Like, you just hit your shot, man. Like, where people are like, oh, they dash and suddenly they go on. It's like, well, actually, if you train your aim enough, when they dash, they have, in that moment, very clearly choreographed where they're going, and you can adjust your aim if you're quick enough. I'm sorry guys, it's a bit of a skill issue. So yeah, the disproving Reddit could be like, you know, I'd at the start of the video show a screenshot of that Reddit post and then just do my best to try and, like, yeah, disprove it, I guess. I guess that'd be luck of the draw, though. It's like, you know, Reddit post regarding dash lights, I'd have to run into dash lights in game, so that might be an issue. Or I could just try and script some videos, you know, get the footage first and then script it. That is an option. Script writing, though? Oh, brother, I'm going to have to get ChatGPT for this one. I'll tell you what. Tell you what. Patience is a virtue. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I have played enough Tarkov to know that, like, but bro, people be wondering, like, sometimes I pop off in a match and people are like, how did you do that? Like, what are you doing differently? And it's like, just sit back and watch. You could literally argue that the same applies in real life. You don't have to be first in, best dressed. You can just watch things unfold and then make a move. You know what I mean? At least that's sort of how I live a bit. Initiative's a good thing, for sure, but observation is also a good thing. Just different strategies, different tings, you know, different tings. Let's get philosophical real quick. All right, theoretically, if I was a worm, would you still love me? Like, hypothetically, like, philosophically speaking, like, Philosopher's Stone speaking, if I was a worm, would you still like and sub rubber tub type shit? It's right place, right time, and in return can be the opposite. Pretty much it is. Well, yes and no, but it's like also just yes. Pick your targets, wait for the perfect. Yeah, like, I think a valuable lesson, and I learned this, what it really sunk in when I was traveling overseas for the first, like, solo traveling for the first time, is that it's okay to know when you can't lead, or when you need help. Like, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to know, you know, when you're essentially outmatched. It's okay to know when the odds are not in your favor, and to back off and to wait for a better opportunity. And that ripples throughout just about every aspect of your life, including gaming. Like, I could reply to basically every single Reddit post with the same comment that basically says, like, just know your matchups, right? Like, they're like, how do I kill this Dashlight? How do I kill this Flamethrower? How do I kill this Goo Heavy? PS fuck Goo Heavies. But it just comes down to knowing what your weapon and kit can do against the weapon and kit you're up against. Be a man, yeah, fucking six pack or bust. You gotta have abs. Them's the facts. Can't play Helldiver's car. Oh, bro, you bet. Bruh. You tempted me. Now, I've already promised a fine young man in this chat that I'll be playing World Tour at 7. I'll play 1 to 2 matches, and then I'll come play Helldivers. For sure. If y'all are still on. Also, Oppa Jenkum style, I fully forgot. I forgot who you were. Been talking to you like I've been like, yeah, I'll go join my friends playing Helldivers, but you're him. You're the guy I'm playing Helldivers with after World Tour. Nah, for real though, like, finals talk, just know your matchups. If you have a shotgun, don't snipe someone. If you have a sniper, don't push the shotty. It's simple maths. Holy crap, I could not tell you how many hours I've sunk into this fucking logo. I think we're done. For now. Okay, so technically not done. The next thing I need to do is erase the perimeter, get rid of all the dark, like, pixels and stuff. But other than that, we're pretty much done. I can rest easy. Alright, we are control S-ing that. $650. Alright, you guys want to jump in some World Tour queue? Be a part of the first match? Yeah, what happened to the streak? I haven't been paying attention this week. I've been busy. Did it die? Are we alive? What happened? I tell you what, it has been good to see the OC United server, like, gaining new members, like, literally every day. Even if it's just one, like, it's consistent. It's cool. It's good to see. Spam ping your server to get on World Tour. I could, but here's the thing. There's, like, not many people in my server. It's mainly just, like, my main mates. And the people in my server are also already in... Like, they all came from the other servers, so... You know? Pinging my server, like, I may as well ping the United. Actually, I found the sniper to be highly effective in close quarter combat. It's very much a gamble, so every time. Yeah, look, it really does come down to the user's ability. You can, like, a good player, and this is applicable to just about everything, including sport. A good player can adapt and overcome any situation. I'm not saying you are destined to win every encounter, but you can, you know, it's making the best of what you've got. It's being able to use what you have to the best of your ability and, like, you know, figure out ways to outsmart other players. Like, if you got a shotgun and there's a team of ARs, take the low ground, take the indoors, don't go across open areas, etc., etc. It's just a game theory. The mods wanted to put it on pause because both Battlefield and Arc Raiders were taking everyone's attention. True. I did get sucked into Arc Raiders, and I haven't stopped thinking about it all day. And I wasn't on board of buying it or pre-ordering it, and then I played it, and now I have it, and I can't wait. That's my story. 655. Do you reckon there's going to be gowns, right? Surely? We gowning? I'm going to boot my game up. I'll keep the stream running for now just because we're chatting. But I will boot the game. Actually, no, I won't. I'll wait till we are all ready to jump in queue. And then I'll end the stream Reason being, it's annoying to to look at chat, to try and entertain chat, and then also be presumably in a voice chat with my teammates. Like, I don't want to have to, you know, like they're making calls. They're like, "Oh, he's won," and I'm like, "Hey, chat, how was your day?" Like that's not the vibe. When the gowns start, the stream ends. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, you could. You could. Look, I won't be here for too long. I have an early night, and I do want to play Helldivers with the boys. I'll play like 1 or 2 gowns. I cannot lie. Alright, we're closing critter. Our job here is done. This thing kind of looks good to go, actually. I think I have done the perimeter. Yeah, I'm not closing it just yet. We'll just do some erasing. $6.55. Yeah, I don't really want to miss that first gown. Alright. Alright. Chat, it's been good. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all. I am now going to end the stream. I'm going to join some folks for some OCE World Tour. Be there or be square. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you. Peace, 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 peace. Goodbye, goodbye. And finished. Why is it not finishing? What? Stop it, stream, stop it.